Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Hillbilly Military Modeling here, and it is a new month and a new project. So this will be a quick kit review of our next project, and that's going to be the Sturmgeschutz sdkfz 167 by Academy in 1/35 scale, kit number 13235. Now this is a older kit. It was originally released in 1987, and the box art was updated in I think 1994. So we'll take a quick look at the instructions first and see what we're going to be into. The instructions are laid out pretty clear. There's not a lot of parts in each step, so it should be pretty easy to follow. We do have an option on the frontal armor there. You can see where the question marks are, where they suggest one or the other choices. We don't have a lot of arrows and stuff going in all different directions, so it's pretty easy to follow. We do have a sprue map and a color map, which for the colors we'll be picking something probably different. And of course there are advertisements for other kits from Academy. Now the decals they're pretty clear. Shouldn't have a problem with this. I've built an Academy kit before and not had an issue with them. So we'll take a look at our first sprue. And it contains our road wheels and drive sprockets, idlers, suspension components. Quick look at the detail. It's not real crisp. I mean, it's there, but it kind of has a rounded off look to it. As you can see here, the springs aren't that defined. There's a little bit of flash here and there, but mostly it's just the parting seams between the molds. All of it's easily taken care of. And we can see our bolt detail. Well, not too bad. So the next sprue, we have our spare road wheels, the exhaust system, the rear lower hull plate, some tools. There you can see our jack, axe, fire extinguisher, headlight, tow hooks. More tools. These should clean up nicely. I don't see a problem with that. A little bit of flash, but that's okay. And so we'll move on to our next sprue. It has our rear fenders, our main armament mantlet, the mount for that, spare tracks. The tracks don't have a lot of detail. They're kind of rounded off. The tow rope looks terrible. We may have to do something about that. Here we've got our commander's cupola. Our machine gun and some frontal armor. Gun shield for the loader. And here is the 2-pace main gun tube. Now there are a lot of ejector pin marks on this kit, very reminiscent of the Panzer IV that we just built from Tamiya. This kit kind of reminds me of a Tamiya kit, the way it's laid out. And here we have our additional armor. Kit also includes headphones for our crew member. It contains one crew. A little bit of flash on this concrete armor. And also the brackets for the additional armor. They've got little bitty ejector pin marks that those will have to be filled. And of course we have polycaps, just like Tamiya. That'll make it easier for painting. So now I'm going to take a look at these tracks. They are the rubber band type vinyl tracks. They have really good detail. I'm kind of surprised at how sharp the detail is on these tracks. Very minimal cleanup on these. I'm hoping that hot water will help take some of this twist out of it. So the lower hull is reminiscent of all the old kits with that were battery operated. They've got the little holes in it for the mounting points and the switches and stuff that it would have had if you had installed the electric motors. Quick look at the upper hull. It does have weld seams. I'm happy to see that. Our rear deck engine covers are already installed. So the purchase price of this kit was $22.49 USD for me. Of course, that will vary depending upon where you're at. So it's not a real difficult looking kit. I don't expect to have any trouble with it, but we will see. I tend to pick models that have issues, but at this price point, if you're looking for perfection, you probably won't find that. Time for me to go ahead and to get into building this kit. As always, I'd like to thank all my subscribers. Really appreciate you guys. And anybody new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe and push that notification bell if you want to see the latest content on my channel. Also, feel free to leave a comment on anything that you might want to see, or some things that you're not interested in and would rather not see if I include things that you don't like. I welcome all comments and any kind of creative criticism that you guys might have. Help me improve the channel. I'd appreciate that. So I've got some work to do, and you guys keep an eye out for the next video, which is where we are going to build this Sturmgeschutz. And until then, you guys stay safe, and thanks for watching.